Like on YouTube. No, Facebook. Oh.
No, Facebook. We're Facebooking it.
Which one's slumming it though?
What do you mean? I'm slumming it.
What are we at? Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at your hair. Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, Andy.
How are you this evening? Dory, my lovely lady, how are you? Oh, warmed up a bit. Good evening, Kima. Kima?
Sorry everyone.
Oh dear.
Good evening, Wild Bill.
Hello, my friends. Hello. Big hellos. Evening, Karen, Craig. I bet you're all having deja vu. We've just seen them.
Don't have done me.
What are you looking for now?
Decent juice.
Oh, do you know? You're not going to believe this. We would have been on a slightly earlier, but somebody lost the keys to the shed.
I didn't lose them.
He did. He puts them on the table next to the back door, but for some reason he's put them on the table the furthest away from the back door, so we've been hunting the house for our keys to the shed.
Spirits have moved them.
So, evening, Chris. Hi for the second time, Deanna, my lovely. Back shortly, got to get supper done. No worries, well, Bill, that's no worries.
No one, mate. Take care. I'll see you soon.
See you in a minute. We have got the Ovulus set up while we're just chit-chatting. Hi, Sandy, my lovely lady. Oh, bless, granddaughters came round to help decorate tree. Oh, do you know what? That's an amazing thing, that, Sandy.
It is.
When they come round. Evening, Tim.
Did they nick my e-cig juice?
Noel, how are you, my lovely? We're all good. Exploring the afterlife, Lindsay and Chris. Hi, John and Lindsay. I don't think that one's Chris. I think it could be Joanne. Henrik, hello, my lovely. How's the pixelation now, Henrik? Is it a little bit better for you?
Should be better now.
Hopefully. What are you saying? Soup, Ambition and David has just come through. Easy. We've just put the Ovulus on and we've put her down on, what have we called her?
Etta.
It weren't Etta, Ella.
Ella.
We've put her on Raggy Ella.
Unholy.
Unholy and Pace. So that's what we've got coming through. Evening, Steve.
Temporary misplaced. Quite
Not
right,
what,
Steve.
Exactly. One at Dolls were missing.
No, it's on about keys.
I know. One at Dolls were missing and hiding the keys. Evening, I've said Steve. Picture and sound is excellent. That's good. I should hope so, because obviously we're on house Wi-Fi, and we're only 2 seconds from door. So what's that one said?
Hunt.
Cable and hunt.
We weren't hunting for cable. We were hunting for keys.
If they said hunting for keys, I would have laughed.
Oh, look, I'm off to win. I'm sure I bought my e-cig juice out.
Do you know? Nightmare. It's good for Emmerich. That's good. So we are going to do some experiments. We have glued the mirror back onto the vortex.
But it's not dried yet.
But we're just waiting for it to... That's spitting words out left, right and the centre. So we are just waiting for the mirror to dry. Evening, James. How are you? You're on your mobile.
9.
Aggression and 9.
It's just spitting.
There's nothing round this, by the way. We've just chucked it on top of doll. Shall I put the doll over there? Because
yeah, away from me. Because she's
pass
talking.
her up here. I can't touch her. I mean, I can't bend to touch her.
You're just going to throw it now, aren't you?
Yeah, because...
11.
We needed that earlier. Oh, sit up, right, doll.
So I'm waiting on YouTube, what? You're waiting on YouTube?
I can't sit her up.
In the shed. We're in the shed now. Went out earlier though, didn't we? We went out earlier.
Oh.
But we just thought we'd come and have a...
Left already and wrench. I was going to say wench.
Wench?
But it said wrench.
I'm sure you did.
Good evening, Lorraine. I thought morning then was coming up. So what did everybody think of that castle today?
Talking about... Oh, it's here, look. I told you I bought it in.
Do you know? What were everybody's thoughts on that castle? Looks good. Looks cold.
We've got heater on.
We've got heater on.
But...
I've got my sage stick burning, but you can't see the ceiling.
There's ice on inside its ceiling.
But it's going to start dripping drips in a minute because it's warm, eating's warming up, and all that water's got to come somewhere, so it's got to come down on us. Surely.
I'm alright, this one's dry.
See that? Mine's not.
So that's why I put you at that side.
Oh, it was beautiful. Yeah, it was. It was such a lovely place. Definitely going to go back and do a nighttime investigation. Got once told by Spirit Box. I had 15 ghosts. What, 15 energies round you, Henrik? That was fun. It was. Do you know, I right enjoyed doing that day investigation. I mean, we are gonna do a couple more in daytimes, but I think daytime ones we're just gonna do on a Sunday afternoon, because I just think it's easier.
Yeah, weather permitting.
Weather permitting, yeah. But I think on a Sunday we might start doing daytime investigations.
Just while weather's...
Oh, Lorraine, never mind. You can catch it on replay.
We've got an eater, Kimmer. Come on, keep up, Kimmer.
Yeah, it looks amazing in the pictures. We'll watch after this. No worries, Steve. It was actually, I mean, from them pictures don't show it any justice at all. It would just, when you imagine what it was, do you know, and what's...
No, Henry, we're on 4G, not got a 5G phone.
No. Killing too many birds in trees, them 5Gs. That what was being said about that 5G when they switched to 5G on. It killed a load of birds in the tree. But yeah, history for that castle were unbelievable. Didn't realise that Swipton White Rose Paranormal had been there prior.
I don't know when.
But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how long ago. Evening, Lily. Hope you're all right, my lovely. But yeah. But it's gonna. I can't wait to go back and do an investigation there, because it was starting to get a little bit more active.
It were.
As the night was drawing in, or tea time was drawing in. So right, the ovulus is now shut up, so that's a good thing. Because sometimes what we've noticed with ovulus.
If we can find out what made ovulus shut up, we're going to give the same to Linda.
What are your migs? Up, you're right, my lovely. It was great seeing where my relations lived. I know, Deanna. How amazing has this got to be for you, my lovely? Because quite a few places where we've been, Deanna's relations,
she's got a great big family.
Ancestors.
She's got a great big family.
Yeah, stem back to quite a few places that we've actually been.
But weren't that from same families from other places?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, look at connections that they've had all over. I mean, that's
Yorkshire.
just what we've seen in Yorkshire, you know. So might be well worth. I missed it. No Wi-Fi back tomorrow. Hope my mobile. Oh, bless you, Grace, my lovely lady. So do I. I hope it holds out for tonight. But yeah, no. What we've noticed with ovulus is if it's near something, sometimes starts spitting a lot of random words out. So we try to keep it away. From phones and apps and everything. Well, not apps,
electronic equipment
stuff. We try and keep it away. Like when it's in basket in front of a scooter, it's not constantly spitting words out. But when you seem to touch it and go near the aerials, it does. So I don't know whether that's affecting the device or not. I mean, it's an expensive device. It's not a cheap, tacky one, but yeah. So a moment of silence for the 51 dead in the Albanian earthquake. Oh, when did that happen, Henrik? We will do a moment silence for my lovely. When did that happen, Henrik? I've not heard news. Evening, Helena. Hope you're right, my lovely.
I'll set a timer.
Oh, yeah.
1 minute.
John's going to set a timer while we just. Evening, Kelly. We're just going to do a minute silence. I didn't even realise, I've not listened to news or anything, that there's been an earthquake and it's killed 51 people.
But it's also for...
What's going on in our world today?
Also for victims of...
Well, yeah, it's for everybody. It's for loss for everybody. From London attacks to earthquake attacks. It's just... What is going off in our world? With floods, with fires.
We are, Deanna.
Earthquakes. Familiar with the EMF? Yes, we are, my lovely.
We don't use them very much, only because on live streams, the phone, the signal from the phone
triggers it. So it's very difficult.
So when we're on, we don't use them very often. We can get and show you. We have got an.
We couldn't use it in here today. Bloody hell! I haven't watched news today. We'll do a minute silence for everybody in a minute, Henrik. But yeah, we couldn't use it in here anyway for EMF because it's too close. Needs to be a fair distance away on Saturday. So Henrik must be behind us then. Right, we're going to do a minute silence then, guys. We'll open the camera up to the phone so you can see countdown. You ready?
Yep.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Evening, Tina. Petrol thirsty car.
Somebody put something. Sorry, I couldn't really say that at the time. About the man that rammed into them.
Yeah, it's for everybody, Lorraine. What we've just done that minute silence for London victims, for the 2 little boys in Germany. I think it were 2 little boys. I know it were 2 children in Germany. For earthquake, for Australia, for America, for every country and everywhere where there's not been
been affected by some
disaster or some
incident.
Yeah, it's just some evil people in our world. Right then, my lovelies, we're going to get started, I think. So yeah, so you all enjoyed today.
Oh, the other thing I was going to show you
what he's treated himself to.
I treated myself too. Oh, I got it other week, but we hadn't used it.
Oh, that little bobble.
Is that? It's a microphone, but
what do you do with it?
I'll show you.
I'm choking on my tea then. I'm trying to figure it out on the EMF.
It dripped on me. Send us a message, Deanna, and we'll
help you out, my lovely.
Yep. Yeah, this it's going to be difficult to show you, really. But we'll try and show you.
Thing is, you're going to have to like try and balance it on my hand to show them, aren't you, really?
On your book.
On my book. Oh, bloody hell.
Right, I'll put that there. Sorry if it's feedback. Right. And then you put it on a surface, and then if anything...
Didn't get too much feedback off.
Because it's not. If anything...
Can you hear that coming through the speaker? Bit crackly, that speaker.
It is.
Might be better through a big speaker.
Right, anyway, picks up. So for any knocking, can't really do it.
No, it's not picking that up.
But anyway.
That's what it's supposed to do when it works properly. Did you find the ghost in the doorway? No, Henrik, we didn't find any energies. Or didn't see any energies while we were there, my lovely. Unless you screenshotted it for us and then you could send it. Yeah, it is a lot of static coming through that one, Dora. But,
I think it's for that speaker.
I think that speaker's too
Or I might need a longer cable to get it further away from speaker.
No.
I don't know. It's just a
Yeah.
microphone,
And
so you
then
can
it's-
put it on something, knock, and see if they knock back, and obviously it amplifies if there is going to be a knock.
Yeah, and you also bought your little amp.
Oh, but little amp, yeah. Well, I want to get, there's some other bits I want to get for it, but at the minute we've just got this little amp to use for the spirit box.
Is
but
it
I want,
SB7?
yeah, for SB7, because it's too quiet on SB7.
So get ready, guys. If you've got headphones in a
But,
bit and it switches it on.
I want to get a reverb pedal.
What?
It just
Timed
just,
out?
well, yeah, just
Might be water dripping.
yeah, so I want to try and get a reverb pedal for it, put on one side, and I think it's like a noise cancelling pedal on the other side. Link them all together, put a battery on back for them all.
Add a few crystals.
No crystals. Not Sorry, Kim.
Did you swear?
Nearly.
Did you swear?
Nearly. Nearly. I said for.
Ah, got him. Oh dear. See, he does swear.
We're not putting no crystals on it now.
Oh dear. Crystals look doody.
And then we can turn it into like an amp for a portal. It is a tiny guitar amp. Very tiny guitar amp.
But they are really good for sound. We have used one of these, and that's what made us get it when we did the investigation at Simon's. Simon very kindly let us use his speaker, and we figured out that it worked really well in trying to catch spirit communication and things. It was really good investigation. So yeah, it's a good little speaker. What's that one that you're using now then?
SB7.
That's only tiny. I'm thinking SB11. It's a bigger one, isn't it? Now let's see if we can get this working. So we are going to call out to any spirits round. This evening, Angela, my lovely.
It's not very often you can get the SB7 that loud.
No. Do you guys hear that all right, or do you need it a bit closer to the speaker? John, I will time you out. Be careful.
I know. It's Lindsay.
It's not me.
Lindsay's the only person in this world that can make me swear.
Hey dear. Evening, Karen.
Well, I'm telling you, she is the only person in this world that can make me swear.
Calling out to any spirits that are here with us
Do
tonight.
you want to get your dollar?
No, because I've hurt my back throwing a dam there.
Evening, Selena.
Oh,
Obviously, this is going to go bang.
it is. Well, it's turned on now. I'll have to swipe that across to you. Put it near you, near
It's
door.
funny, nearly 500 quid. Let's just kick it across the floor.
This doll is not haunted. It is an old doll. It's from the 1960s, so it will have some energy around it. Will you be investigating one of the
I will
old...
be investigating.
Oh, you'll have to let us know, my lovely.
If we do it live or
if you
recorded.
do it live or recorded. Evening, Selena. That said something then. Ovulus. Ovulus is speaking.
Rot for me, actually, soon. Soon rot for me.
Yeah, wants to go over there so we can see it but can't hear it. So we can hear it but it's not near electric. Calling out to any energies. Ragdolly. We've renamed her to Ella. Is there any spirits around Ella, please? If there is, could you step forward? Not
Yeah.
spirits, energies, sorry.
Be careful, Lindsay.
From the 1960s, be careful now. Really, Doré?
Dory's saying I'm from the 1960s.
Oh!
Be careful, she was saying an old doll.
Oh, bless Doré, I'm so, you know what I mean.
Just dig yourself deeper. Dig yourself
Keep
deeper.
digging, keep shoveling. Me as well. I do apologise.
You upset everyone, love.
This young doll from the 1960s, and she's a young doll. We've renamed her Ella. If there's any spirit energies, actually not spirit energies, if there's any energies around this doll, around Ella, could you come forward and speak to us, please? Or if there's any energies around myself or John.
Can you tell us this doll's name?
Years young. Years young, that's the one. Years young. If there's any spirits around us, please, connected to this area, connected to this house, could you come forward for us, please, and speak to us? Mean you no harm or disrespect.
Upsetting everybody now.
I know, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. On the other side, I see death and lots of trapped people, children. Also like a huge mist. I know there were quarries, like we've said before. We know this land had quarries, working quarries on it. But I can't think of anywhere around us.
We don't know, we haven't.
Not that what we've investigated so far, not around this area. Please, spirits, try to communicate, try and use this device. We have only brought the dog for some support. We've not brought her to communicate with spirits or anything else. She's just here for moral support for us. Ain't she?
You just not have a looking at me.
The old freaky Mark, bless him.
Oh my God.
Feeling so scared, angry and frightened. What happened to your other doll? Other dolls in house, we'll switch them round in a bit because John thinks that one's even more creepy. But we will try that.
This is Selena and Patrick. You here? You around? Would you like to communicate with us? Tell us your story.
Evening, Ellen. Please, spirits, try to manipulate this device. You can find the words in the frequency.
Use the white noise.
Do you like my doll? Could you tell me how old this doll is?
Do you know what decade the doll was made in?
It's not that cold, actually. Is it Mandy?
No, James.
James, sorry James. It's not that cold in here. I mean, ceiling started defrosting on us, but we've got heater on and it gets quite cosy. We do end up having to open door as the night goes on. But yeah. How is Helen? Is she psychic? Evening, Steph. Hope you're well, my lovely. I don't know who you're talking about, Henrik.
There's Helen that
I know
came in.
there's Helen that's coming to chat.
I don't know if she's psychic.
But I don't know if she's psychic or not, my lovely. We've got loads of people on that have got gifts and that use them really well and engage in chat. Welcome. Calling out to the spirits of this area. Can you see this light in our shed and this room? We've called it a shed, we call it a room. Can you come towards this light and communicate with us? We mean you no harm or disrespect. What you up to? Yeah, we're good, thank you, my lovely lady.
Do you know? Go on.
Go on.
No, it's
No,
fine.
go on.
No,
Go on.
no, it's fine.
Go on.
Go.
Go on, I was only going to ask you a question. I can ask it after.
It's okay.
Oh. How many people are in this room with us? Evening, Janet. I'm from the 60s. I remember those dolls. You really, Janet? I mean, to be fair, she's been quite looked after. She's been a quite looked after doll. Evening, Sissy, my lovely. Well then, now you can ask your question.
Wait.
See, I wouldn't have forgot my question because it was a simple question. Do you want me to be quiet while you sing?
No.
Oh, God. Come Come on, spirits, please try to manipulate the devices. We've got 2. Yeah, you had your fingers.
Details and sift. I didn't then.
Oh.
Details and sift.
Yeah. Do you have any details or anything you want to tell us? Can you speak through this white noise, please? It's said that these devices help us to communicate with spirits that have crossed over.
Not a clown.
Who thinks it's a clown,
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, it's not a clown.
It's a raggy handle.
It's a raggy handle, my lovely. So it's not. She's not a clown. She's a raggy.
Evening, Carol.
Evening, Carol, my lovely. Had one of those growing up. I think a lot of people had these raggy handles, though. I think they were quite popular, weren't they? Maria, hello, Steph. Dolls. I knew what you meant. Can you tell us what colour this doll's hair is, please? She does resemble a clown, though. Well, I suppose when you're only looking at head and not the dress. Evening, Barry.
Fade, July, a month.
Why is July relevant?
Edison and Trip.
Oh. Try putting it there. Halo. So Edison, Trip,
Evening, Maria.
and Halo. Design. Put her down a bit.
Yeah, she's freaking everybody out.
We'll go and get other one in a minute because she's a better one.
Freaky.
She's not. She don't look like a clown.
Do you want to turn this off then while I go and get other one? You obviously leave it on.
Leave it on while you go and get other one.
Why is that not freaking
Evening,
on my
Lorraine.
throat, you know?
Just said finish on the ovulus. Hippity hop and shush. I don't like it being that close to. Oh, don't tell him I dropped that. Oh, I can't pick it up. It's going to have to stop on the floor. I can read it. Adjective, master, and gone. Oh, my master's just gone in house.
It's not creeping just because you dropped the wheels on floor. Cardio.
Oh yeah, hang on guys, let me just get her wrapped up. It's a bit cold for her. I've got a little cardi, look. Ellen from White Rose Paranormal knitted me a little cardi for her.
It's okay, Natasha? You're fine.
These do make great toys for kids for Christmas.
Selena died in 1960.
Which Selena?
I don't know, one Karen consents.
Oh right. Selena, can you step forward for me please? Selena, what business do you have round here? What's that just said?
Pete.
John, she dropped. Who's just grassed me up?
I heard it anyway, and then I heard it say, don't tell John.
Who's just, yeah, but look who's just grassed me up in chat.
Barry.
Barry! Shh! I don't know if I've buttoned a cardi right.
More of a dress than a cardi, but...
Keeps her little legs warm. Richard, did that just say?
No, preach it. Look, it's too close to everything.
Put it down there. So this is... I've even forgot where I've called this doll.
Excellent.
No, I changed it to some
I have no idea.
Lucy Faye. change this one to Lucy Faye. Oh.
Poor dolls will not know what they're called.
So I've switched her on.
Come on, we'll turn this off then.
You want to know what to buy your children for Christmas?
Not one of them.
One of these dolls. Is there any spirits here that can speak through this doll? See, it learns words through this,
You don't learn
but
them through that.
it also learns words through you talking. Lucy Faye. So what you do with the lamb, you put it to her nose, she kisses it, and then she says chicken.
Nag you over that because you're only learning the animal's name.
Okay, I've stopped.
Holy Spirit, can you use this doll? Can you use the voice box in this doll to speak to us?
Did that just say animal?
Yeah.
Obvious have just said animal. The doll is creepy. Oh, she's not, Shelley. She's lovely. Honestly.
Starve, plane and rain.
If there's any spirits here, can you use this voice box in this doll to communicate? Can you tell us your name? She is cute, Lorraine. Call her creepy and see if she looks at you again.
You creepy doll. You a creepy doll.
Is your daddy calling you creepy?
Really? Don't look at me, doll.
Oh, I'm going to drop her.
Good.
Can't drop her. The skin's like, not real skin, but if they get dropped, the...
I'm going to say, you are going to get, this is going downhill. It's real skin on doll.
It's skin-like material. Get one of them for Christmas, or if anybody comes near me, I will... You'll be... Oh, you won't, Barry. She's lovely. She even has a bottle. John just said that you were... John just said you were teaching animals only, then obviously... I know, I thought that, Scotty. Seriously, just sounded like peekaboo, Dada. She just said peekaboo. Angela, Angel, you want one?
Can have her. Send me your address.
Oh, I'm not giving my baby away. Hi and welcome to our family. Yes, tonight we've got our doll and we've named her
Lucy Faye.
Lucy Faye. Can you tell me your name? Can you say Lucy? Can you say Lucy?
See, she's not impressed with you. She just said Lucy Faye.
I thought she just said Lucy Faye. Can you say Lucy Faye?
Solid.
You're not
Feeling.
going to sleep because I'll reset you.
Tickle time. Just sound like you.
Snoring.
Mm.
Is there any spirits here? Could you use this voice box?
It just said violent on the
Communicate.
obvious.
Could you tell me how old you are? How old are you?
Oh, I feel exactly the same, Barry.
Can you say one of our names? Mama. Can you say one of our names? Can you use this voice box?
Is there any spirit that's around us now? Can you use this doll? The voice box on this doll to tell us your name.
I would need to learn it to swear for a giggle. But if she does swear, she's not been learnt to swear. So it's not a word
Keep
that
her in the
we've
shed. She
done
will
it,
be.
yeah.
Don't forget the shelf and get it all done out.
She's not staying in the shed. Would you like to come on investigations with us?
It is, Chris. I'm just going to sort it out. It didn't work very well with that speaker. But
Could
it
you
might
say
work
one
better-
of our names?
Might work better with that little amp.
Do you live here? Why is she nodding her head? Can you talk to us?
So, did you used to work at any of the quarries? Or the mills? Don't make the doll look at me. Europe.
Games.
Yeah, but she
I
says
know
that
she
anyway.
does. It's a bit dark in here. It's not dark. Don't tell lies.
I would dig a hole and bury her. Yeah, you dug.
You have to learn how to speak. She's
She
got
learns.
words in her, Natasha.
It's a word bank. It's a bit like...
Ovulus and Parashack.
I suppose it's a bit like an ovulus and a parashack. Looks a lot like John. Cheers, Angela.
She's got her dad's eyes.
Can I have them back?
Did you hide John's keys earlier?
Not really.
Was you
Just a
playing
bit.
games with
Yeah,
the
them
keys?
shed keys, I left them on that table. Somebody's moved them, and Lindsay says she hadn't. Did you move the keys? Did you move the keys?
Lucy Faye, did you move the keys from the table? Or was it Ella? You're funny.
You picked the wrong time to come in. Laura from Ontario, Canada, California. Sorry, not Canada.
Evening, Laura. It's just an experiment, my lovely. It's not. It's she's got a voice box in her, Laura, and she has 100+ words that she's already got in there. But she also learns more. So we don't learn her any words, and we just try and talk to her and see if we can get any spirits to manipulate the voice box
And get any responses.
and get any responses. When we first switched her on and we took her out of the box and got her ready, I got her sat on my knee and she started giggling, and the first word she
Family
said
Christmas card.
was Fifi, and she went Fifi, and our dog's called Fifi, and John and Michael both looked at me and went, get that doll out this house, because it was so clear and so vivid what she said.
Even dog won't look at it.
No, dog does try to attack him. She tries to. She don't like him at all. If she were left to him, dog would eat him, I think. So yeah. So.
Upon.
Upon. Oh, can you hold her a bit? My arm's hurting.
Really?
Yeah, making me older.
Sure doll.
She's ours. Peekaboo, play games. Alright, I don't know. I'm starting to get used to her. She's lovely once you get used to her. I mean, these are quite expensive dolls, and they make them for... They are kids' dolls. They're not haunted dolls.
You know where the doll is not haunted.
The doll's not haunted. It's got no energies attached to the doll. It's just that we want just to experiment with the voice box.
We've got an eater, Ellen.
So
we've got an electric eater.
She stares into my soul.
She's coming to live at your house, Scotty.
We're going to leave her with Scotty for a week.
She's coming to live with Scotty. Peekaboo.
See, the thing is, I mean, she's probably learning words as we speak, so we do have to be careful.
Yeah.
But obviously, we don't come out with names and stuff. And when she's switched off, obviously, she can't understand a word we're saying.
Well, we
She's playing a game with the keys, maybe. Possibly Nikki. I mean, we've got her, and we've got a Raggy Ann, who we've called...
Ella.
Ella. No, Ella. This one's called Ella, and this one's called Lucy Faye.
I'm going to write the names on
I'm getting a little boy for after Christmas, because I can't have two girls without a boy. So I said that doll when they came around my eyes. Their eyes follow you. They do. Wait till it starts swearing. Well, that's what I can't wait for, because certain words I don't use, or I don't think I use.
Please no, Scotty don't want it in his house.
I can't wait while it's summer. And take her on investigations.
The portal?
What's the portal?
Don't know. Do you want us to put the portal on?
Do you want us to put the portal on? Peekaboo!
Oh, we've got the portal, we've got Dead Wave, we've got Necrophonic.
Peekaboo!
We've got Spiritus, we've got Quantum Box, we've got Afterlife Box. If that doll ever says my name, I'm unsubscribing, unsubbing.
Say Scotty! Say Scotty! Come on, you're supposed to play peekaboo. Dead Wave? Right, switch her off then.
Switch her off.
Switch her off.
It's not very dignified when you turn her off.
She does actually speak in French as well, so she's got two settings. But if we put her in French, I don't understand, because I don't speak French, unfortunately.
We don't understand her in English half
I
the
don't
time.
understand her in English half at time. My cat was called Fifi. She was run over and killed about the same time you got her. Oh, bless. I think we've had our Fifi. I mean, she's a Jack Russell Cross pug, and we've had her for about 3 years now, I think, our Fee. But, oh, that's awful, that, my lovely. If you could see that doll for real. She's lovely, this doll. I'm not putting her on the floor, because she might get a cold bottom. Oh, dear. Shall we put you with your sister?
Have you heard her?
Say
sister?
goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's sit with Polly.
Polly?
Well, not Polly.
Do you know, you're going to have to remember these
I
dolls'
know.
names. You keep giving them names.
I give names and then I forget names I've given them. Right, Dead Wave guys, pop what you hear in the chat for us. Is it set?
Yeah.
Good evening. Good evening, spirits. I'm Lindsay.
I'm John.
We're here to communicate with you.
I mean, you no harm or disrespect.
Foreign and tried, I think that's just said.
And call.
And call.
Wow.
Hey Kelly, hope you're alright, my lovely.
It's not doing very much, this.
Could you tell us how many spirits are here with us? Is there anybody who wants to communicate? Would love her. Did you get her from, please? Sean, she's online. She's called Loverbella. There's Ellen's selling one in our chat, in our group chat. Ellen bought one, but she's actually selling hers. But it is brand new, it's still boxed, it's not come out of the box. Fifi was about 7 hours old. Oh, bless Natasha. I'm so sorry, my lovely. That's right, Sasha. Their eyes just follow you. They do. Is there any...
Toto.
Toto, that's a dog.
Outright Wizard of Oz, weren't it?
Yep.
Ooh, look at me.
How many spirits are here with us?
Healer.
Healer. Is there a healer here with us? Evening, Claire.
Knife.
Oh, who said knife in chat earlier?
Dog's looking for a knife, that's not good.
Kelly's 8 too.
Could you tell us... Good evening, Claire. Could you tell us your name, please?
Spirits. Johnny.
Aggression and Johnny.
Did it say 2 then? Yeah, I think Angela heard 2.
Is there 2 spirits in here, or do you mean there's 2 of us in here?
Could you say one of our names? Can you tell us what we sat inside of? Kim heard 1988.
Okay. So is there 2 spirits in here?
Can you tell us whether you're male or female? Johnny actually come out of Ovulus. Did you used to work on the local quarry?
Or did you work at the mills?
Ovulus has just said 2.
Yeah, but T.O.
Oh,
But,
2 is in 2.
yeah,
Hmm. John sounds like an active box. A ristle cat.
Aristocrat.
A ristle. I can't pronounce. Evening, Mohammed. I can't pronounce your name, my love. Like so.
Aristocrat.
Still cat. I don't know. I'm gonna have to call you cat, and I'm so sorry. It does sound an active box. Just trying to get them to manipulate the sounds and the word into words so they can speak more clearly. Iron, did somebody... Lily heard Iron. Hope you're alright tonight, Mohammed.
Welcome back, Scotty.
Is there a spirit here that needs help? Joseph? Joseph, can you come forward and speak to us? Can you tell us how old you are, Joseph?
No?
Us.
This.
Catch. Can you make a knocking sound on one of the windows or on one of the panels?
Can you copy me, do this?
Can you make that noise again? Some people then.
Telepathy.
We're good, my lovely. Thank you, Mohammed. Catch.
Do you know when it said telepathy just there? Just after it said telepathy, that was quiet, and from there I had a breath. like a, not breath out like a, you know, you breathe in, you, like that.
Did you?
But I don't know if it could have come out of that, but I don't think it did because it seemed to come from that way.
Where are you both? We sat in our little Parashack shed.
We're out on investigation earlier.
Yeah, we've been out on investigation earlier, but as laser... the vortex that we use, unfortunately I broke the mirror off it, so we've had to come home and fix it. But we were doing a daytime investigation, so we've decided to hopefully the glue's dried enough for our vortex to work. So we said we'd come and do some experiments in the shed. So we brought a couple of dolls in that aren't haunted, that have got no connection of any hauntings. It's just an object to use to see if there's any energy attached to these dolls. One's a brand new one and one's from the 1960s. So, yeah, it's the first time I've seen the Parashack. It's not finished yet, Claire.
It's built, but it all wants boarding out inside. I'm going to put some insulation in there and then board it over the top, clad it over the top inside. Put some flooring down.
That's a cold cup of tea. Thank you for sharing, my lovelies. Do you want to try that other app?
What, the quantum box?
I like that quantum box. They seem to come out with... for some reason, the quantum box, I think it seems to come out with a lot more sentences, I think. You can understand the sentences better on quantum box.
You can always catch it on replay,
You can, Mohammed, because it was...
After this stream.
It was
on Facebook.
It's 20 to 10 at night here. And we went live about 1 o'clock. About 1 o'clock, Rick?
No, after that.
We're about 2 o'clock this afternoon.
No,
evening,
that.
Clever.
We're live for an hour and a half. About 4:30 when we finish.
Wait, really?
About 3 o'clock, I think we went live.
I don't know. But yeah, so it's just because, you know, with winter nights now, it's getting really cold, and obviously I suffer with me back and my legs and everything, and sometimes it's going to be difficult to get out, and we've had a lot of rain, and then it's icy cold now, and we've got more snow on the way apparently, and it's just, so we just needed somewhere, because I won't use any of this equipment in the house. Because we've got a 15-year-old living at home, we have grandkids coming round,
and I
just don't think, evening Bon,
hope you're well.
I just don't think that these kind of experiments should be done round children, so that's my personal preference. So I tend to, I wanted a shed or something where we could come and do his experiments in a safer environment. So if anything does come through and it stays here, it's not allowed to follow us into the house, if that makes sense. So, right, we're going to try the quantum box now. My dad just watched the patio this afternoon for me. It's like an ice rink. I bet it is. Intent has just come through, obvious.
You want another drink?
Yeah, can I have a coffee?
No.
Is that switched on now?
Yeah, can't hear it.
Yeah, it's not loud though. That's better.
Well, that first one's volume.
Okay.
Alright.
I promise I won't touch nothing, drop anything, I'm not going to move.
I'll do it first.
-7 in Glasgow, wow. It's not that cold near us, Selena. I think we're getting down to about -2, -3 at night. So, yeah, make sure you're careful, my lovely lady. Is there any spirits here that wish to communicate with me? I'm now on my own. It's raining in London. We're lucky we've not got no rain yet. Don't want to try those in the house with the kids either. Yeah, Bonnie, it's just my personal preference. I know some people... Personal... I can't see what Ovulus is saying. Just enjoy my music now. Fun in the morning though. Yeah, it's going to be. Calling out to any spirits that are here. Could you step forward and communicate with me, please? I don't mean you no harm or disrespect. We do need some insulation. We've got heater on, so it's not too bad. Did you used to work at one of the quarries or one of the old mills nearby? Can you guys hear that all right? Hello from Denver, my lovely lady. How are you, Veronica? Hope you're good, my lovely. I've got heat patches all over me, Gemma, tonight. I've got them stuck everywhere. How long have you been connected to this area? Speaking to the energies that are still here. It's a bit muffled. Is that any better? Let me know if that's better, guys. It were nice and pink when we were at the castle this afternoon. It's -5 in Cumbria again. Oh, Janet, make sure everybody's wrapped up warm and stay safe tomorrow. Not clearly. Turn it down a little bit more. Can you hear that better? Let's keep all that experimental stuff out of your room. It is, Laura. Because you do never know. Thank you. You do never know when anything might want to come through and try and attach, and I just don't think it needs to be round my babies. How many spirits are here, please? Just dealing with spirits daily. Wow, Veronica. I hope you're in control of it all, my lovely. Right, guys, if you can pop what you hear in chat coming through on this box, and let's see if we can get some communication going. Calling out to the energies that are around us. Could you tell us your name, please? I'm Lindsay. Do you know what year we're in now? I can see. Oh, bless you. Thank you, Veronica. We love you for watching as well, my lovely, and showing support. We do enjoy our family, as we call them. You're all such a big part of this. You're just as much into it as we are. And obviously you all take part, and we hope that you feel that you're part of the investigations with us and not just sat watching, but are a part of it in a big way. Is there any spirit here that wishes to communicate with myself? Freezing up. Oh. It's alright our end, Laura. Just try refreshing. You're an empath and an intuitive, I think that's what you said. That's fantastic, Veronica. Do you know, we've got so many gifted people in our chat, and the amount of respect that you all show each other with your gifts, your learning, your teaching, with everything is just absolutely unbelievable. And we're just so pleased to have you all in here. Because without you guys picking up, we wouldn't be able to get the validations that we do get when we're out on location. So the history and everything else, we keep the history. Some of the history is kept back. Is John drinking my Jack? Yes. I might have some in my coffee. But yeah, it's... I forgot what I was saying. I keep having these memory blips. But yeah, without you guys, the validation is amazing that comes through. So, bless you, Veronica. You put me some whiskey in my coffee.
No, I haven't.
I'll have some later.
I've drunk it all.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Calling on the spirits. Calling on the energies that are around us. We know a white lady's been seen on the field next to us and in one of the houses. Can you tell us why the white lady or why the lady in white is seen and why you visit our next door neighbours? Did that just sound lovely?
I thought it said something else before, but I'm not going to say what because it's not really appropriate, so...
Did it swear?
No.
I went to Mind Body and Soul event and bought some new oils for aromatherapy. Got corn mint, sinus, oh, that's good, my lovely. We could do with some of that. Evening, Amelia. The validation was nice the other night at the mine. It was Scotty. That were absolutely amazing. That validation that we got. 2 names coming up from the old mine.
Are you getting nothing coming through?
Not at the minute.
Oh, it's only because you're like... not bothering me.
I've been asking questions. Tell him I've been asking questions.
She just natters.
I do, I'm a natterer. Now he's here, I have to shut up now, look. I'll be quiet and let him ask some questions.
I don't even know where we are or what we've been doing, so carry on.
I'm just calling out to the spirits and just seeing if there's any connection to the lady that's been seen where, what do you call them, used to live? Nigel. To see where, if any spirits. It were echoing a little bit, so I had to turn it down. Oh, it were too loud, it were too, I forgot what you call it, static, whatever. And I couldn't read that.
Describe, raise and oxygen.
Oh, that's lovely, my lovely. They're back in a few. No worries, Leona.
See?
That's a nice Christmas present for you,
It's
that.
a wee bit low, I'm finding it hard to hear.
Right, alright, we'll try and turn it up, but try and turn bass down because...
Any bass on it?
Well, slave. It is nice, Amelia. That might be better. How many spirits are here with us, please? Can you try and speak clearly into this device for us?
I can believe it, Kim.
I'll chat away to myself even when I'm not on camera and I'm sat in my chair. What's Ovulus just said?
Stand, mind, equation, terms, peace.
See, that should be spitting all them words out. Well, it should because it's a box, but it normally doesn't spit that many words out in one go. Is that peculiar, that?
Yeah. Mad and real.
Our spirit energy is real.
But it might keep spiders out.
Oh, they don't like peculiar, do they?
I don't know. They don't look like old smoke.
They're dead. Come on, then ask your questions.
You know.
Oh, is your mirror dried?
No.
No, so it won't spin.
No, it'll just, as it spins, it'll just move. It's not, it's tacky, but it's not dried. It takes, I don't know how long that Gorilla Glue takes to dry.
Great.
It might not be tonight.
Okay, this morning, and so you were on, but I was too tired. Oh, bless you, Bon. It's only a thing, isn't it, with time differences? A lot of people I watch on YouTube don't come on till like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and either I'm just waking up at that time and I'll watch them for an hour. This app is really quiet, by the way. so they can hardly hear this one. We are in a shed, Sue. It's called the Parashack. Or the Love Shack.
No, it's definitely not called Love Shack. I can assure you that.
Was it Frost where you were last night? It was, Amelia, and it is today as well. What are you doing, trying to change it up on that? John's just seeing if he can turn it up. Will it pick up? Will it pick up my mum? Do you know, Bon, we've tried doing it before, but I think to do that, we'd have to try it on like a one-to-one kind of thing, rather than calling out when everybody's in chat, because I think so much can get distracted and other things can come through. But we are happy to do like a one-to-one with anybody who wants. We can arrange times and everything else. So that sounds creepy. We're good, Gwen, my lovely lady. How are you? I hope you're wrapped up nice and snug and warm. It's a bit nippy out today and tonight. How many spirits visit this area? I'd try necrophonic. I don't think that's loud enough.
It was last time.
Might be better on that little speaker. You're just going to change speakers over.
Try a different speaker, see if that's...
That speaker might be alright for like SB7 and stuff, but that one's already...
Well, SB7 works well on that one. You know, I'm going to have to carry more speakers around for different things. It's just getting ridiculous.
John bought me these earlier, and I didn't want to eat them all.
But she has done nearly.
Festive brownie bites. You get 9 in a packet. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 left. I've had to bring them in because dog will eat them. I am sensing, Johnny, something got to do with iron. Lily, the obvious earlier on said Johnny, and the obvious also said iron. Not sure if you was in chat at that time, my lovely. But we did get Johnny and Ian come through on the obvious earlier. Is that speaker better for you guys? Brownie, yes.
It's okay, Gwen.
Oh, don't worry, Gwen.
She's been called worse. Normally by me.
Oh. If you're watching my video of someone doing a spirit box and you ask relative can say hi, can they? I don't see why not, Amelia.
We have tried it once before.
No, what Amelia, we should not on about that. What Amelia's saying, if they're at home and they ask the spirit, if they ask a loved one to come through and speak to them through the devices we're using, is it possible?
Yeah.
And my answer would be yes, it's possible. So if you want to ask for one of your loved ones to come through and give you a validation or a name, please do so. That's an experiment that you can try at home and see whether anything does come through for you.
Yeah, Bon, we can try that. We can do it on WhatsApp one day or whatever.
Oh yeah, definitely, Bon. Just let us know what's best time and day for you.
It is. It's not a guarantee.
No. There's no guarantees that when we go out on investigation that we're going to get any communication.
Facebook just doesn't like Chris at all.
Has it spat him out again?
It's froze on him.
Love your shack. Keep warm, both. We will, Janet. I've just called it a love shack, and John said no, it's not a love shack. It's a Parashack. Can do an SLS in your shed. I think only thing we do in SLS in shed is there's too many joints.
There's too many joints. You know, there's too many of these. And I think it'll map these in.
It'll map them in rather than mapping a figure. And because it's in a confined space. Maybe one day what we might do is...
Well, what we might do is when we're doing a chit chat, we could do it in-house because it's a Connect camera at the end of the day. It's a Connect camera with Connect software. So
I will allow the SLS into the house. So the next time we do chit chat, we will set the SLS up. But I'm not having any other communication device in that house to talk to it.
no,
It can show itself as a spirit, and that's
we're
it.
not going to ask. We're just going to put it on and see.
Right. Okay.
It's only like having Connect on, isn't it, in house?
Well, I suppose.
We're playing Xbox and
I
like.
suppose.
Would it map in shadows? I don't know. I'm not.
Would it what?
Map in shadows.
I'm not sure even how it works. I mean, I know it maps in stick figures for us, and when an energy field comes into it, it's mapping that somehow. I mean, a lot of
But
people.
it can map in furniture and
Yeah.
door frames, as humans. It's actually programmed to try and map in something.
So
So it is possible that it could map in a shadow, a dark shadow, I suppose, in the shape of a human. I don't know how sensitive the cameras are.
we got one when we went to the Haunted Museum. We got a shadow. We got a shadow. When John laid on the bed, we actually got a stick figure. But when we asked it to touch John, it actually moved. It moved its arm and it reached out and touched him. But what we noticed afterwards, there was a cupboard, and it had mapped that cupboard in. The only part I couldn't understand was when I asked it to reach over, it actually reached over to the bed. But apart from that, I do think the stick figure did map him from that. I'm not sure. It's just it's one of them. It's up to yourselves what you want to take from these experiments. We're not saying that that everything's. Do you know what I mean? We're learning ourselves with these experiments that we do. Just hoping that we do get that communication. We do get validation a lot, like Scotty said earlier. So yeah, right, go on then. Oh, I have to twist a bit.
Don't try necrophonic.
Can do.
Go on, try necrophonic.
Is it on that?
Hmm?
Is it on that one or is it on
No,
your
it's on the other
phone?
one.
You did a good job in my house. I would like to show people what it's all about. Yes, yeah. Well, from doing your home investigation, Simon, and because it was a paranormal investigation, obviously, we've got 3 people that have been in touch with us that are having spirit communication, or they've got something's happening in their homes that they'd like us
I'm going
to
to move the speaker away because I don't know how loud it's going to come on.
excuse me, that want me and John to pop across and sit with them and just use the experiments that we do use to see whether we can try and communicate with the spirits that they've got round them or the loved ones. So from doing Simon's investigation, and because of how well it went, and because we don't do negative spirits, we're only there for positive. We've had really good feedback from that one. So yeah. Are you ready, guys, to put in chat? How's your investigation very interesting this afternoon? Just as interesting as your evening. Oh, bless Chris, thank you so much. We do try to...
Yeah, keep it.
No worries, Amelia.
Is there any spirit here that would like to say their name through this device? Could you say it now, please? I'm scared.
Where I'm scared. There's no reason to be scared of myself or John.
I don't know, you're pretty scary.
I mean, you know harm or disrespect.
See?
We're just here to communicate with the spirits that have crossed over, the positive energies that want to come back through and tell their stories. You can come through and tell us your name. Do you have a message?
Welcome back, Wild Bill.
I'm wearing a ring round my neck. If there's any spirit here, can you tell me who this ring belonged to? Can you give me the name of the person? That's the Sue.
Yeah.
Do we have Sue with us? Is there a lady called Sue? Sue, do you need help? Sue, do you need help? Or are you just here visiting? Are you here with us because we can communicate with yourself? Animal,
Through about
ball.
4 times.
Why is that animal relevant to this area or to me and John?
Ring a month.
That's a ring a month. Can you tell me what month that this ring would be relevant to? The person whose ring that I'm wearing, can you say the month?
I thought I heard that speak then.
I thought, yeah, well,
It didn't.
ball. We are getting animal coming through. Like you said, animals come through from beginning, from when we first put it on. Group.
Can you tell us a month that's relevant to what Lindsay asked you? Bless. Union Jack on it.
Wow. Spirits, we're just here to communicate with you. We're just here to come and have a positive chit chat.
Desk, monument, and Dan.
Hanging all went off. My
No worries,
sister.
Karen.
No worries, Karen, my lovely lady.
Poverty.
Poverty. Thought I heard John.
Did you just say my name or is your name John?
What's the relevance for John? Ian. Do you know every time it comes out with Ian, I'm sorry, but it makes me laugh. And especially because I'm asking about this ring.
Do you want to explain it?
Do you want me to explain why Ian...
I'll stop that a minute.
why Ian is relevant for me and this ring? I actually wear my dad's wedding ring round my neck. Out of all the things. So there you can see, I have my dad's wedding ring round my neck. And when my mum was pregnant with me, all the family had had boys. Actually no, because I was one eldest, but on my dad's side it were mainly boys. Brenda weren't they? And apparently you could guess whether it was a boy or girl. So my mum thought she were having a boy. So everybody were convinced I was a boy. So they painted me a blue room. They got me boys' toys, boys' clothes. And they actually, for the whole entire pregnancy, they called me Ian. Until I popped out. And then Ian was no longer a name that they could give me. And yeah, so...
Well, not that I'm aware of anyway.
So, when I ask questions regarding this ring, when it comes out with things like Ian, and what else did it say? There was something else relevant, I think.
Ring.
Oh, it said ring that were relevant. It just makes me giggle because that's what one of the daughters calls me. She every time, my eldest, she's 27, and every birthday card and Christmas card she sends me, she puts love mom Ian in my cards and everything. So it's like a standing joke for us. But yeah, so that's why Ian's relevant to me when it comes through. So now I've given that bit of information out there. If anybody does pick up on it in chat, you'll have to give me a little bit more than what I've said, because obviously I've this has been mentioned now. Yep. So it's not some. I don't like to mention much, just in case anybody does pick anything up. But yeah, what's Obvious just said.
Intent, Guy. Forever Intent and Guy.
Right. So now you know my background. Evening, Joanne, my love. What is the relevance for Ian?
Who's Ian?
It is. Does Ian go by another name? What?
Does Ian go by another name?
Yeah, but they know what I'm saying. They know what I'm saying.
No,
if there is a spirit here that wants to connect with me, could you tell me my mum's name? Or my sister's name? There's more. All I heard was Ian. Thanks, Bon. Oh, that sounded like a child.
It sounded like her.
Is there any children here with us?
Bacon and Chart.
No. Is there any children's spirit here? I mean, what we could do, we could try and put REM pod down that way and flash your balls.
Yeah, but we can't have camera on them.
Why can't we? Turn chairs that way and no camera down. Eh? I'm making him go back in the house now. My God, this is amazing. That it's for you. It might not be for me, but I'm just thinking the relevance of it. It's just something I can understand. So yeah, it just makes me smile just to think it could be. Bless Natasha. Could you say my middle name? Now that's one nobody knows. If there's a spirit here trying to connect with me, could you say my middle name really, really clearly? Thought I heard it, but I'm not 100% sure unless I see it go in chat, then I'm not saying anything. If there's any spirits here that are wishing to connect to me through this ring, can you say my middle name? And I need you to say it really, really clearly.
Did that just say it?
I heard it say Anne.
No.
I didn't hear it. I thought I heard it coming out and then I wasn't sure. Could you say it again for me? Really, really clearly?
Did I'm have to rest my balls against back.
I can still sit in my own chair, really. Because you can outthink, can't you? Cat, nope. No. Ian's not my middle name. Oh dear.
Oh.
I'm going to ask one more time, Spirit. Can you say my middle name? And say it clearly.
Ian again, you heard. And two. Right, turn you round. I'll try. I'll just sit here. No.
If there's any spirits here, any children's spirit, or anybody here wishing to communicate, could you light those balls up or go near to the blue light, please? You're going to have to listen back and see whether that did say it.
Ian, Sherry.
These balls on the floor and this device won't hurt you.
No.
If you have a message for me, could you light one of those devices up? Window?
Yeah,
Are you going
window.
to show yourself in the windows?
No.
Or can you knock on the window? Come on, spirits, we just need a little bit of communication from you. Can you affect that blue light and make it turn a different colour?
Can't make it turn a different colour because they're all blue.
Oh, are they all blue?
On that one.
Oh. I thought they went different colours.
No, that's on the other one. But I took battery out of the other one to put in there.
The neighbour will be
Giggling here and the balls are on the floor.
Can you come and play with John's balls?
Thank you. I'm not going to be able to show my face in the morning, am I?
Is any spirits here? Please use your energies just to light one of those balls up or try and move it. Can you roll the ball? One tap. Can you make one tapping noise? Can you make a noise? A loud banging noise so we know that you're here? We know that energy is around us all the time. And we're made of energy. When we cross over, we know that the energy is continuous. Is it easy to communicate with our loved ones when we cross over? Do our loved ones come and visit us? That's a Kimmer.
Don't know, Natasha already Ian again. But obviously this is like 30 seconds behind, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on. What do you think? Sensing Marvin. Karen is.
Is there Marvin here with us?
Can you tell me how old you are? You just laying your vape straight in front of. Temple balls.
I hear
All
purring like a cat.
Purring.
Marvin, what is your connection to this area? Are you connected to anybody in the chat that's listening? Any screenshots? Yeah, if you want to screenshot, guys. Just a pity we can't do Vortex. Healer again, it's come through. Was you a healer in life? Or is the person that you're trying to contact a healer?
Here. Who's here?
Natasha heard a cat. Do we have a spirit animal with us? Is there a spirit animal connected to this property, to this house, to this land?
Worrying about them going, it's a leaf, but in here it looks like a bit of black.
The slug. It's not, it's a leaf, guys. If there's any children spirits round us who want to come and play, we've got some toys on the floor. You can use your energy.
Did I just say hounds?
Pounds.
Pounds. Jim? Is there a gentleman called Jim here?
We're here to communicate with any spirit that's wishing to communicate with us.
Or Tom?
We only allow positive spirits to come close. Negative energies are not welcome.
No, I haven't heard a cat purring, but like I think a couple of people have, Laura. I know you did, and I think somebody else said. Natasha said she had a cat.
We'd love to see you interact with these toys on the floor. There's a blue light, and next to that you could light that up, and you'll make two blue lights.
Just touch that aerial, the silver thing sticking out of near the blue light. I can't even describe it. I did. You try explaining it to somebody that lived like 200 years ago or something.
These devices will mean you no harm. It's not sorcery or any kind of black magic or good magic. They're just toys. That in this day and age now, technology has come on so far that we now have devices that you can come and interact with just to show that you're here with us, to validate your energy.
Amanda can't hear out because she keeps talking.
Sorry, Amanda. I can't help it, Doug. I'm a chatterbox.
Rabbit on wall. That's actually that's my foot.
Yeah, but what's that aerial behind you?
It's not. It's the two legs on the table, and then it's the doll. That's the doll. Look, we're kicking the doll over a little bit.
My doll. That's a ring again.
I don't know. I can't see.
No. That didn't say ring. The box said ring.
No, I don't know. I didn't hear that. Psychic.
John. Is there somebody here that's wanting to connect with somebody in our chat? You've come out with healer and psychic. Could Could you say very clearly the name of the person that you're wanting to connect with?
Kelly or Jordan, Joanne, Claire, and Joanne and Claire are a ring.
I agree. Nobody's here to judge you.
Alright, night Craig, have a good night mate.
Night, Craig. Would you like to play with the dolls?
You heard Dad, Scotty?
Hey, what?
Dad. Welcome back Carol. Steve heard Dad again.
Whose dad are you? Mind. If you're connected to myself or John, I need you to make these devices go off on the floor. If you can do that, then we know that you're with us.
Night Lily.
Night, sweetie. I don't think we're going to be on much longer anyway, my lovely. Just get me coffee.
Oh, nobody's been bothered with my balls today, have they?
No. We've not had no interaction with your balls today, love.
Feeling quite neglected.
I heard Dad again. Is there a child here trying to connect with their dad?
Cloister,
Oh.
I think.
Or is there a dad here trying to connect with their child? We really need you to speak very clearly. Hey, Tom then.
Natasha heard Tom.
Didn't Tom come through earlier in chat?
I think so, yeah.
Tom, are you somebody's dad? Or brother?
Jim?
Five minutes?
Wait, that's what you heard.
Oh. 5 minutes to what?
James has put, if they go off, so would you.
What?
Balls.
Them balls.
No one wants to play with my balls today, Wild Bill. What cramp.
Can you please use your energies to light these devices up, please?
I'm here.
If you're here with us, these devices won't hurt. Please use your energy and energies of other spirits round you to affect these devices.
Said Johnny again.
Is Johnny relevant to anybody in chat? Just wondering because Johnny's come through a few times. And I know my nan used to call me Uncle John Johnny. but I'm not getting anything else coming through, so I think it could be a Johnny in chat. Ball.
File, I thought it said child, sorry.
Could you say good night to us by interacting? Could you
Dean?
light one of those balls up, please?
Try it, hold that a minute. I'll take you, Sig.
If you need help, we need you to tell us. John's flashy balls. These spirits are wanting recognition and searching, but there are so many. There is, Deanna. There's so many wanting to come and try and talk to us.
Well, we'll try.
Amelia was asking for her granddad John to come through. Johnny could be relevant then to Amelia. Tennis. Sensing a Michael and an Anthony, Karen. Try and get a bit more information for Michael and Anthony. So their granddad was John. Yeah. Oops, turned it round.
No, James, we ran podding balls that went off at the same time.
Calling out to John. Calling out to John, are you the granddad of Amelia? If you're Amelia's granddad, could you say her name clearly? We'll listen out, Amanda, see if we can hear anything. Do we have a Robert here with us? Evening, Tina, my lovely.
Put spirits on for the last 5.
You're putting what on Spiritus?
Yeah, for the last 5. 10 minutes, whatever.
Welcome to Spiritus.
Sherry, we sat in his Parashack in his shed, my lovely, tonight. We've been out on investigation this afternoon and just finishing up with some experiments in here.
And
Bye.
yeah.
Think you heard Amelia, Scotty? We'll see when this app comes on whether we can try and get it to say Amelia again or get some more contact for Amelia. Sherry heard Amelia as well. Just before 1 hour 42 minutes, need to check back. No worries, Scotty, thank you. If you could do that. I just wish we could have got it on camera. I know, it would have been good, that, to have them both going off. Calling out to John. Is your granddaughter, Amelia?
Again?
Could you say Amelia for me very clearly if it is? Do you have a message that you want to give to Amelia? Could you say something that only Amelia would know? Oh my God. My legs have gone. Oh. John, what's your connection to Amelia? Or do we have a Robert here that's connected to a lady in our chat?
No, James, it's big enough, but look on it, that rabbit. Don't need feeding. Rabbit's going to eat everybody. It's actually the table legs, look, and the dolls. That reflection, there's seat top at table there. The table legs.
How many spirits are here wanting to communicate tonight with us? It's 3. I keep hearing 2 and then 3. Is there 2 spirits round us? Answer me.
Answer me.
What would you like us to answer?
Oh, I did that, sir. Beth? Is there a Beth here?
To the lady that just said, answer me. What would you like us to answer?
Two.
2. To the 2 spirits that are here, could you like those?
Is there a lot of people trying to communicate all at the same time? Sorry, that was me. If anybody got earphones on, they're probably deaf or jump through the ceiling. When you asked if there's 2, I heard it say 3.
I thought I heard 3 and then I thought I heard 2 just after.
Broken china doll with blue eyes and white dress on. I can see. Does this mean anything to anyone in chat or spirit? There's a broken china doll with blue eyes and a white dress on. Does that mean anything to you? Daisy.
Dolly.
Daisy and Dolly.
Something iron.
John, are you still here? Are you trying to get a message to Amelia? Sorry, Scott.
Scared me then, John.
Man, not me, cigar. Did that just laugh and say no you didn't? Or no you're not?
Something, I heard it, yeah.
Charlie? Okay, Janet, take care. We'll see you again.
I can understand Charlie, Claire. But not a person. But I understand Charlie.
John again.
John, who are you here to commit? Who are we here to contact? John, what is the name of the person you're trying to contact? I thought you said Anne.
Feel?
Karen. Leave.
No, that's what I was about to say, leave. I'm not going to leave. This place belongs to us. John, did you used to live in a caravan?
Trailer.
Don't know, we're reading. Is there Anne here? Welcome back, Lorraine.
Michael or Anthony, have you got the strength or the energy to light those devices up, please? Do you like people like ourselves trying to communicate with you?
No bell, still no ball action.
Do these devices give you a voice?
Anna did. Do you need some help? Now? Cooper?
Two said help them.
Scotty heard get to you. Deanna heard just you.
Who are you trying to communicate with?
Can you tell us the name of the person you're wanting to communicate with? Does the doll question have a name with it? Doll question?
The doll that Karen picked up. Is that what they mean?
John, did you like Jack Daniels?
Get on. Spirits, do you have the energy to light those devices up if you wanted to? We're going to be going soon.
Can you say goodbye?
Could you say good night to us? Welcome.
Gemma's sons are called Jack and Daniel.
Really?
That's what she just put.
Jack again.
Dustin.
Thought I heard Justin.
No worries, Kelly. Kelly's been busy with the kids. She'll have to rewatch.
No worries, my lovely.
It was Natasha's brother's 3rd anniversary 3 days ago. Bless you. The doll I was picking up on is Eli or Ellie or Eloise. Not the doll I was
Could
picking
the
up.
spirits, just before we go, could you please just give us validation of one thing, please? Loads of names come out then. Kim, Derek, I forgot others. Could you say one of our names or one of our dolls' names, please?
You do, Amelia, I agree there. She's just come back from making hot chocolate. You need it on these frosty nights.
Could you please, just for validation, just say one of our names or one of our dolls' names?
Dark. And Natasha, bless her, it's her dad's anniversary today, 8 years.
Natasha, what's your dad's name, my lovely?
Griff, I think, came out then. Dougie. George.
Do you have a George here with us?
Rose.
George, are you with us? Have you got a message for anybody, please? Or can you say a word? Validation.
No. Ian is the name of my uncle that passed. John is my granddad that passed. Wendy is my mum still alive. Daisy is mine and my sister's code before she passed 23 years ago.
Wow, who's put that?
Kimmer.
Kimmer.
Mm.
It said Kimmer it said Kim a few times as well. And I thought I heard it said Kimmer earlier.
Talking to you, it's saying crayon.
Come on, spirits, before we go, please light one of those devices up.
Again.
Just show us that you do have the energy to light those balls up on the floor.
I feel right drained.
Do you? Do you feel right tired?
Really drained.
You told them to use your energy. Now tell them not to.
I didn't tell them here to use my energy.
You did. You said it in here when you wanted them to use balls.
Yeah, but not using it to light blooming balls up, are they? Just hold that a minute. Need to get a drink. Well, what if I could find my pop?
This is funny. I am breaking up from yous. That is funny. I am breaking up from yous. Do you mean you're losing signal, Natasha? Night, Sarah, my lovely. Heard Kimmer a couple of times. Yeah, I did Claire also.
Yeah, I'm fine,
Yeah,
Amelia.
he's fine, Amelia. He's just going to get a drink. Someone play with John's. Oh, you're welcome. I hope you come and join us again, Natasha, and join our ETA family. If you do, please like and follow us, and join us on YouTube also. Don't have to pop that back up there then.
Look at that, we've got your brownies.
You've got me brownies.
On camera. No, look, Sainsbury's will be suing us now because the Tesco's.
There is other brands of brownies.
Oh, can't get a camera to turn around.
Why can't you?
No, I pressed it 3 times.
There we go.
What?
Mom, play with John's balls if you're there.
What's
If
that?
they start flashing now, they're outside of me. Oh,
Let's go back a little bit, don't it?
Oh, sit back a bit. It's going all over now. Evening again, Mohammed. Right, guys, I think we're going to call it a night.
Yeah, I mean
It's what?
11:15 on a school night.
Oh my goodness, really? We're only supposed to be coming on for an hour. How long we've been on?
2 hours.
2 hours. Oh my God, it goes fly. It just flies. No, don't leave yet. When you live again. Well, it's Chit Chat Tuesday on Tuesday night, and I think this week it is on Facebook. We did YouTube last Tuesday, so it's Chit Chat Tuesday night.
Facebook's
so,
getting spoiled this week.
I know.
Thank you, Gemma.
Yeah, so Chit Chat Tuesday is 8 o'clock. We are back in the Love Shack.
Sorry, I was doing it as a joke, but I will make sure it never happens again.
Why? What you done, Bill?
What you done, Bill?
Oh, capitals. That's all right, Bill. It's fine, my lovely. It's fine. I know why you put it in capitals, and it's fine. So don't worry, my love. It's just because I don't like capitals, so our mods do jump when people put in capitals. But no, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Bill. It's absolutely it's fine. I might change that rule because quite a lot of people do put in capitals, and when we do ask them to change into things, so I might just change that ruling because I think it's just
we might let people.
It's
write
my
in
daft
capitals,
ruling,
but only if need be, not constantly in capitals.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bypass that rule. That rule's gone. So you can comment in capitals, but please only comment in capitals if you really need to.
To get his attention.
To get his attention, like Bill just did.
We'll go for that. We'll go for that one.
Yeah.
Then Chris will stop getting his hand slapped.
Yeah, Chris will stop getting his hand slapped because he does capitals when he first comes on. So no, all's good. But yes, so we are back on Tuesday night for Chit Chat night. We're not going to be in Shed Tuesday. We're going to be in house because you said that we're going to do SLS in house. So Tuesday night Chit Chat, we will be in the house and we will have the SLS camera on. But that is it. Talking to Dad, it went funny. Oh, really, Natasha?
Oh.
What have you done?
I don't know.
It's putting you off my screen.
Didn't touch anything.
Could be a way that your dad's trying to communicate with you, Natasha, and just let you know that he is round you, my lovely.
It's fine, Bill. Honestly, it's fine. It's just.
Bill, it's just me. But it's all right now. Anybody can comment in capitals to get his attention. That is fine. Just don't constantly do it because it just, yeah. But no, Bill, mwah, big kiss to you, my lovely.
Fine.
But yeah, so we shall see you guys Tuesday night in our living room for Chit Chat Tuesday with the SLS camera. And it was amazing to hear the name John. Yeah, we did get quite a few names coming through. Like Parafam.
Parafam.
Love it.
That's better than Famalam. Parafam.
Parafam's probably better than Famalam.
Yeah, I'd actually say Parafam.
Would you?
I'd say Parafam.
Okay, so do we change it to Parafam? Oh, Famalam. Yeah, he did. I wish he did get in touch. Do you know what, Natasha? He's always round you, my lovely. I promise you that.
And sometimes, I mean, it's like me. We were on about it the other night. I've been waiting 30 years for my granddad to get in touch, and
he'll come through when John's ready.
When I'm ready. I think sometimes you can want it too much.
When you want it too much,
they don't come through.
Because
it's not when you want it; it's when you need it.
Yeah, Parafam. Wild Bill likes Parafam. Yeah. Do you prefer Parafam to Famalam?
Everybody must prefer Parafam to Famalam.
Show me hearts on the screen if you prefer Parafam to Famalam. Look at that, hearts are starting before I've even started.
You're psychic.
You're psychic, guys, you're psychic. So, yeah, love to all. Namaste, love and light and God bless, yes. Wherever you are in this amazing world, just be happy. Respect each other's views, opinions, and everything else.
Can you have me? Only if I can have yours.
And yeah, just live, love, and enjoy life. Is the best policy. But yeah, so thank you for joining us. Look at State at Mop now. Thank you for joining us, and we shall see you Tuesday night, 8 o'clock on the sofa. So, yeah, take care then, my lovelies. Sweet dreams. Good night, good morning, and enjoy whatever you're doing.
Take care, guys. We'll see you soon.
Night-night.
Good night. God bless.